guys. Get out of the comments. I find that interesting.
Look, I'm of that and then I'm not because I think if you don't set the record straight, like we're in the information age where people can say anything. So you got to come out and you got to put your story out there because the reason to put your story out there is then that casts doubt. Like people, you know what I'm saying? Like he now I I
Honey,
thought he was in foreclosure till the reunion when she was like pre-foreclosure. And then, wait, are you saying they're in foreclosure? What do you?
who, me?
Yeah, you're like those. You're like off.
No, no, no. So no, I was looking. I have a gorgeous picture in my home, and I was looking at it, but it looked like, I told you I'm not for the faint of heart. My homes are a no fun zone. I thought I saw like a crease in the picture, and I'm like, is there something wrong with that? You've been in my home. Remember, I chased you around when you spilled popcorn on
Pristine.
the floor with a goddamn dustbuster.
And you
So
have the booties. You have the little like the cover, the little booty covers at the front.
everything,
I'm like,
everything.
are
Yeah.
you crazy? I mean, you're like, you have to take off your shoes or you have to put on the booties over your.
Well, my very good friend, Miss St. John, you might know her. You might refer to her as Bose. She told me, don't let anyone in your home without taking your stuff. So sorry, I
Look,
looked off. I thought there was a crack in
bottom
something.
line, I've other podcasters have come for me mostly over something about her sandwich shop. People were like,
Hmm.
such a hater, and you're like, you hate Ariana and blah blah blah. And I'm like, I stand by it. And other podcasters don't. They love Ariana and they have good
Oh,
relationships. So they came for
she's
me.
the
So
queen.
Emily, do you, if you believe you're in the right, I think I get it a little bit from his point of view. It seems like a little reach, but
Look, then we'll move on. I do, we've talked about this before. I do disagree with you. I've been in many public feuds here behind the velvet rope. One with a total scumbag who's like the biggest dirtbag I've ever met in my life. A couple others with just desperate, thirsty people.
eh,
And I believe the opposite of you. I believe you don't correct anyone. Part of being an adult is letting people run with whatever false narrative they have about you. Because anything that takes away from a moment or a second of my happiness is just not worth my time. So I believe when you're in the public eye, you just let people say whatever you want and you don't correct them because
and
I don't care.
if
It's not
it's
going to affect
minutia,
my life.
if it's like, oh, you and I aren't accurate, and people are like, David's anti-woman. It's like, I know you. You're not anti-woman. Like,
Anti-woman, go fuck yourself.
I wouldn't waste my breath correcting people. But
No.
people say that stuff about they say the same thing about me. You're not a girl's girl. It's like you're right.
Anti-woman, go
People's
fuck
people.
yourself. Hey, are you a woman who said that? How about you go fuck yourself? How about I'm anti you, you
Great. And
idiot?
I'm all for equal rights. So if you can, we shit on men here, so you can shit all over
Hmm.
women as far as I'm concerned. Anyhow, like some of it, but I mean, I get with him, his managing of artists probably, the money things reflect on him. Like if people think he's been in foreclosure for multiple homes, that's not great. But
No.
he's distancing himself. I get why he responded. And, I think he loves his kids. And like he said, I'll never move away from my children ever again. So I think he's keeping an LA home. And
There
um,
you go.
anyway. Okay.
What
Uh,
else?
what do you make of Ashley Darby's Roberta Flack? That she's gotten a lot of flack over the past couple of weeks. I actually
Mm.
texted her and I said, I enjoyed it and keep singing. I
Did
think
she
Roberta,
respond?
no, she hasn't responded. Yeah.
Ah.
But I said, I think
Well,
Roberta would love it because Roberta Flack is from DC, was from DC. She's passed.
yeah. Well, listen, I've seen the Countess live, my good friend. I've seen Erica Jane live. There are a couple that are slipping through my fingers that I would like to do a live show. I mean, I want to see Sheena Shea go on tour. Little good as gold. I would love to see there needs to be like a Bravo traveling concert. So I'd love to see Miss Darby live. If I lived there, I would have bought a ticket and there's something Melissa Gorga could open the show with on display. I would love all of this. But I don't know, Ashley, just you do. I mean, it was a show. She sold out tickets and I mean, she sold tickets. I don't know if she sold out, but she's trying, right? She's trying.
I enjoy her. And look, I mean, she doesn't sound like she comes, whatever. She's a cover singer and a fun singer. I mean, oh my God, people were like, you're killing me softly with this rendition. It's like, all right.
You know who's no joke is this Drew Sidora. That means she's like Candy Gal. The music is real and it's good. I'm loving Drew's stuff.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah. Giving a shout out to my girl. Drew is she's come on this podcast. I've come along. I really like Drew Sidora. I'm
A lot of people do. A lot of people have changed their opinion.
I think she's very humorous. You know, when Portia's coming for her, someone's coming, she's like, oh yeah, okay. What is this now? Like she's kind of like Ramona a little bit, like lighting it up. You're screaming at her, and she's like, "Who's a what now?" I don't know. I think Drew's just like, "Oh, I got a paycheck. I don't give a shit." What else you got for us?
Yeah, Thornton moving to Atlanta
Ah.
officially. Do we think this is the announcement that Mia? I thought Mia wasn't back on RHOP anyway, but
Nah, I think it's there's some fake news that Karen never put out a statement. There's some hackers are putting out fake statements. So that was not an official statement. Let's face it, Mia will hold on for dear life if she has to.
okay, but wait, if she's trying to hold on for dear life, then why would you? She publicly announced she's moving. Like they're not going to put her on Potomac now, right?
I don't know what Mia's doing. I listen, there is no Potomac, and I don't think there's going to be a Potomac anytime soon. I'll be honest with you. I think there'll be a Potomac before a New Jersey. I think there'll be a New York before a New Jersey. Sarah, we're in a state of crisis. It's not like we're interviewing people. Potomac is just like, we'll get back to you when we're ready. New York, ain't nobody looking and screen testing for who can do well with Jessel Tank. Guys, you gotta read the room. It's over. Okay, it's over.
You gotta read the
I
room.
mean, you know what it is? The longer something goes on, like it's like bringing Kenya back, bringing Nene back. You're a businesswoman. I'm a businesswoman. Let me tell you something. When you are doing your own business, and I'm like, now it's 10 a.m. I could either deal with the B-list person. I have a B-list thing over here. This guest can come on behind the velvet. This is no insult to anyone, guys. So don't read too much into it. We could have a B-list guest here today behind the velvet rope. I can make one call. Come on the show, shut the fuck up. Well, can you be here in 5 minutes? Or we could go after the big A-list guest. Now, the big A-list guest takes two calls, right? 10 minutes versus 1 minute. I'm interested. I'm interested. But we got a big fish over here, and it's going to take 9 fucking hours out of my goddamn fucking life to roll out the red carpet, to put on my knee pads, to suck their dick. I ain't interested. I'm not interested. The train has left the station. So here I am on my soapbox. You were on one yesterday over poor Morgan Wade, my new girl over here. But
Oh,
really you were slamming Kyle Richards, and I think everyone's happy to hear that. But the point is, like, why bring Kenya back? Maybe eventually, but she doesn't come without some dark clouds around her. You know, we have this thing, and how are we going to get over that? Nene, you give Nene an inch, she takes a mile. Vicky, we ain't never bringing Vicky back. So now that New York is off the air, I mean, do we really want to go out of our way at today to try to fix this disaster? Or should we just focus on something else that's in the mix of Bravo? That's all. I think no one's asking for New York back. I'm not saying it's never going to come back, but at least today we're not. I mean, Teresa and Louie and $3 million. You know what? Not interested in that headache today. You know, this is how Candy Burris, we've heard for years, Candy Burris shows up, she hits her marks, she thanks the producers, she takes her paycheck, and she goes home. That's what they want. Don't
fair enough.
become
Fair enough.